Hi, and welcome to my introduction to a new series that I'm going to do called The Year in Film. And the year in film that I'm going to primarily start with is 2018. So why 2018? I have to say that I've got no real reason for picking 2018, but it was inspired by the fact that I was watching fellow YouTuber Solitary Ronin's reviews a few months ago, and he talked about Yorgos Lanthimos. And there was a filmmaker, a modern filmmaker, that I really had never sit down and watched anything of, certainly in any depth, and that kind of set me in a little bit of a loop for watching his films. I watched The Lobster, I watched Killing of a Secret Deer. I've still got the favourite to watch. I've got that downstairs, and I have to see Dogtooth. But it got me into this kind of thing of, given the patterns of viewing that I have, which is ordered in boutique Blu-rays, etc., I don't necessarily get to see very many modern filmmakers. So I've set out to basically explore 1 year in film. That 1 year being 2018, and not really to discuss or celebrate the movies that I watched, but obviously I'll talk about those, but the directors that make those movies. So their filmography. If I watch one of those movies and I like it, what happens when I dig deeper? I'm going to discover filmmakers that I never knew about, and that's really what I'm going to pass on. I'm going to talk about some of those filmmakers that I have been spending time with and watching. It'll be a very occasional series, and one that will require me to do a lot of watching and work in order to see. So I invite you to come along with me. It's the kind of series I don't expect to have very many viewers, because I expect very many of the directors and filmmakers to be quite obscure, but the likelihood is that I will throw in the odd movie or two that is of a more famous variety or more Hollywood variety that I haven't seen either, because there's a chance that those modern filmmakers I also may not have explored much time and effort into. So if you've got any recommendations for that year that you think are a bit of left field, because I'm using pretty much the top 50 lists, the top 30 list as a starting point to go from, let me know if 2018 has any gems or any films or directors that come to mind for you that will help me plan for the series. And I will say 2018 is a very broad term. Films that were released in one territory in 2017 but only came out in 2018, or if I get one slightly wrong, so my year film 2018 turns out to be 2017, I'm not really bothered about that. That is not what the purpose of this little series is about. It's more just to explore modern filmmakers and try and incorporate some of their films into my film knowledge and my appreciation of film, and one that I'm very much looking forward to. So take care of yourselves, and I'll speak to you all soon. Thanks very much for watching. Thanks. Bye.